How many times has an opportunity been right in front of you and you missed it? Maybe you were focused on the wrong thing. Maybe you were just afraid. Some people believe that life's journey is all planned out. I don't think that it is. I think that you need to put yourself out there, no matter what, if you really want to get somewhere in life. I'll never forget when I was working in a factory during my school holidays. Seeing those people work from break to break and from weekend to weekend, it made me realize that this was not the path that I wanted to take in my life. After school, I knew that the only way to pursue my passion of photography and travel was to work for myself. Working for yourself is a hard game, especially when you're young and all your friends already have a stable salary income. But I was consistent. Working as a photo assistant with many well-known photographers at the time, I learned that working for yourself, having your own goals, also brings you a certain independence, and that is exactly what I loved. I forced myself to change paths in my career again and again. I did this on purpose in order to learn different things, getting other perspectives, and ultimately also to challenge myself. And I guess this is something that has always stayed with me. The people you meet along your way shape the person you become. The idea of going to Kenya came to me while I was in recovery. I was diagnosed with cancer just over a year ago, and at the time I was confronted with so many things. I was angry, I was sad, and I was afraid. I just wanted to know why me. But I also realized that I didn't want to give up. I definitely was not ready to go. And all I needed was another goal, a goal that I make, and that goal was to take my family to Kenya. I wanted my wife and my kids to see the place my career as a wildlife photographer was made. As a photographer, I've always been very aware of my surroundings. My wildlife photos are more than just portraits of animals. I like to think of them as capturing a part of the animal's story, like where they were, and what was the landscape, and how was the weather on that day. These are all parts of that story, and they need to be captured. On this trip, things were different. I guess I never felt more alive and being so much a part of it. And Kenya is always a great destination, but this time my senses were absolutely overwhelmed. I was here to tell my story, and it was like Kenya just knew.
It's good now.
I'm back in Cape Town now, back at home. And my challenges have not ended. The doctors have told me that my fight with cancer is not yet over. But just as I made it to Kenya, and just as I followed my dreams my entire life, I will never give up. This is my life.
My name is Klaus Tiedge and I'm a wildlife fine art photographer. I'm making this film to give myself and others in my situation the energy to persist, to carry on fighting and to see beauty in every living moment. I'm looking forward to sharing my story with you.